This room's an absolute disgrace. G'day knuckleheads, Uncle Knackers here, and I'm in my pallet board shed just sorting through some timber for my next project, because guess what? Christmas is just around the corner. Well, it's 3 months away, but it's good to be prepared. And the best thing about a pallet wood project is that it's very cost effective, and it also shows the person that you've gone an extra mile to make them something. Oh, and Merry Christmas to you too. 32nd degreaser and cleaner concentrate. You shouldn't have. No, seriously, you shouldn't have. So I think I'll make a kid's stool out of these old hardwood fence palings, but you could use pallet wood if you wanted to. Now the first thing we need to do is cut our fence palings or our pallet boards into strips of 50 millimetres or 2 inches, and they'll act as the legs and the seat support. With the strips done, it's now time to cut the legs and the seat support. Now, we're going to need 8 legs. No, it's not a caterpillar, work with me. We need 8 legs at 260 millimetres long, which is about 10 1/4 inches. And for the seat support, we need 2 at 270 millimetres long, which is 10 1/2 inches, and 2 at 240 millimetres long, which is about 9 1/2 inches. And by the way, I changed the width of these strips to 55 millimetres, which is 2 1/4 inches. And now all we need to do is to assemble those 8 legs, just like that. Too easy. And then glue and nail the seat support together. Beautiful. So that's the basic structure. Pretty easy, isn't it? Now all we need to do is cut an angle on the legs and then run some braces across the sides. And now it's time to nail the side braces on. So there you go. Looks pretty good. Now all we need to do is put the seat on. And here it is. I reckon it turned out pretty good, and it's so simple to make. Now you could leave it just like this, but I think I might give it a bit of a paint job, and I've got a couple of greens that I haven't tried before, so I might give that a crack, see how it turns out. So I'm just going to paint the top and leave the legs raw, and as per usual I'm starting off with the white paint first. Now this white paint's also a primer, so it primes as well as adding a bit of colour. Then I'll do the light green and finish it off with the dark green. And now for the light green. And also make sure you give it a good sand before you start painting. And now finish it off with the dark green. Now while I was waiting for that paint to dry, I quickly knocked up this very handy little step stool. They're fantastic for the kids as a step up to wash their hands in the basin or to go to the toilet. And it just goes to show you how quick and easy these things are to make. The top's now dry, so it's time to give it a sand. I think that's just enough sanding, and now it's time for a couple of coats of clear satin varnish. And here it is, all done. And I think it turned out pretty good. But I'm not 100% happy with how the colour turned out. It didn't really match. So guess what? I'm going to have to sand the whole thing back. And finally, here's the finished product. After I sanded most of that green paint off, I applied a coat of blue and a coat of white paint. Gave that a bit of a sand, and I think the end result is pretty effective. I like it. And for the step stool, all I did was apply a couple of coats of clear varnish, and that also turned out really nice as well. So there you have it, 2 really quick and cheap stools to build that you can either keep for yourself or give off as a gift. Great tip, Knackers! Well, I hope you enjoyed and found that video useful. And if this is your first time to my channel, welcome, and please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to give the video the old thumbs up. That's always greatly appreciated. And while you're here, check out my Facebook page at DIY for Knuckleheads. The link is in the description box below. Make sure you check it out. Now, don't go just yet. There'll be a few photos going backwards and forwards of the finished products. All right, my work is done. I think it's time for a cup of tea. So till next time, I'm out of here. Cheers. Mental note, never ever leave a painted project to dry anywhere near a whippersnipper in action. Trust me, schoolboy error.